Hello, what's up everyone? Welcome back again to the Poetry Factory with me, Sarah Kamila. Today, we are going to talk about some stuff related to poetry. The first thing we are going to talk about is... but before that, let's take a look at a poem by Edgar Allan Poe titled The Raven. From here, we can see that the poem is telling a story. So, do you guys know what kind of poetry is this? So this is what we call narrative poetry. What is narrative poetry? Narrative poetry is a form of poetry that tells a story, often making the voices of a narrator and characters as well. Narrative poems do not need rhyme. The poems that make up this genre may be short or long, and the story it relates to may be complex. Here are a few examples of narrative poetry. The first one is Canterbury Tales by Geoffrey Chaucer, and then the second one is The Rime of the Ancient Mariner by Samuel Taylor Coleridge. Both poems tell stories, so that is why we call it narrative poetry. Alright, the next thing we are going to talk about is... But first, let's take a look at the following sentences. The chilling cold almost chopped him apart. The captain kept the most of his fielders within the circle. The boy caught cold as soon as he reached the hill station. From the sentences we have just read, we can see that there are repeating sounds in the sentences such as chilling and chopped, captain, kept, and caught cold. They are repeating sounds, and that is what we call as alliteration. What is alliteration? Alliteration occurs when words that start with the same sound, not just the same letter, are used repeatedly in a phrase or sentence. Here are a few examples of alliteration. The first one is The Raven by Edgar Allan Poe. He uses repeating sounds k, b, b, s, and o. For example, closed, kept, balls, puzzles, beat, sky, sea, lay, like, load. And then the next one is Birches by Robert Frost. There is repeating sounds of cr sound, like as in crack, crazy, and crystal. Okay, so that is all. Thank you for watching.